name correctly, but building out your agents.
Hmm.
Um, I saw that in the last session. You just went right to the agent for what it was you were looking to do.
Yeah.
Um, I'm one that, okay, I have an idea or I'm thinking of something, I done searched and it's not moving fast enough. Then I jump over to Chat GPT,
Hmm.
grab what I want, grab, the text and put it in my words. That's my AI.
Hmm.
When you're building, do you build them up front or as you need that type of agent, admin agent or the strategist? How
Remember
does that
every
work?
remember every AI you build is, due to a personal constraint. It's a personal problem,
Hmm.
right? So I'm trying to
Hmm.
solve this issue within myself. I'm going to show you something cool. So hold on to your pearls. So I
Okay.
want to teach AI today. And even though chat is failing me, I'm going to show you something else. Okay. Um, have you heard of Lindy.ai? No? Okay, cool.
No.
This is your speed run into creating your own AI agents. Okay. It's already here. So I'm going to show you some things that I've been tinkering with and playing around with myself. Okay. This is the Crystal Lead Gen. What the AI is doing is scouring the internet for leads and sending them cold emails. I'm going to walk through this as slowly as I can because I know not everyone is super technical. So if you need to ask me questions, please do. Okay. I go into Flow Editor. This is a template that I grabbed straight off of here. I didn't build this outright. It's a template that's already here. I did have to, however, configure it, and this is how you do so. So on Flow Editor, it gives you these little prompts here about what you should do. The easiest thing I did, and some things that you probably have already done, you don't even realize. If you don't understand something, ask chat. I took a screenshot, I put it in the chat. I was like, what am I supposed to put here? Right? And it gave it to me. Okay. So I'm gonna walk through the workflow, and this is with the task being received. So task is here. This is me talking to it, right? And then I got a new debit card, y'all. I gotta change up all my systems. They think I'm broke. So all right, so your message is here. This is the message you received. So I tailored mine based off of my software in my company, right? I want to find executive directors, fundraising managers, people that do donation relations. This is how the length of excuse me, this is the revenue I want them to have, right? And these are just some conversation starters so that when I actually go over to the task, I can just click it and it's easy right there, right? The condition is when the person is the user yourself is typing in that message, is going to do a contact search. It's going to search for companies using another program called People Data Labs. It's going to perform the search for you, right? Can you perform the search? Yes, you can. If he can't perform the search, these are the parameters it's going to search for, right? And then it's going to upload it all into a spreadsheet. So I'm actually going to open that spreadsheet for you so you can see that happen in real time. What was it? Leads 2020. There it is. All right. So let me see if I can share my screen duplicated. I'm gonna put these both up so you can see it happen as it goes. And from this, y'all, I have actually sent out 200 different leads and I've gotten 6 demos on the software.
That's so cool.
Yeah, cold email still works. So if you're building something, this is gonna be cool for you. All right, here we go. Now let me share. Let me get the full thing. Shift. All right, cool. So this is the Excel sheet that's already been created. This is the one I've already got up. So, and this is the one that's connected. So I want to show you how this works. Okay. All right. So everything is configured inside the lead gen. I'm going to say something like, no, I'm going to use the one I've already been using. All right. I'm going to say secure more leads. It's going to fill in what we've already been doing. It's going to perform a search. I was previously searching for program managers and directors in nonprofits. Sometimes I get really specific with my parameters. Experiencing high demand, I'll start it shortly. Sometimes I get really specific with my parameters. Like I'll say I'm looking for nonprofit leaders in Atlanta, or I'm looking for nonprofit leaders in California. Sometimes I just say, find me the leaders. Just find me the leads, right? Do it to anyone. And it just depends on what our goals are for that day. So it's handling the follow-ups, it's finding the people, and it's going to tell you exactly who it found. And then on the other side, you'll actually see the leads populate the list. Now, while that's going, what I've also created to attach to this is the outreacher. So I want my AI agent to not only find the leads, which is what this one is doing, but I have a separate AI agent that's reaching out to those leads. Okay. So it's going to do its thing. I'm going to show you the lead outreacher because it's going to happen simultaneously. Because this is connected to the same spreadsheet, once a new row is added on the spreadsheet, my outreacher sends the first outreach email. Okay. And it puts it in a cycle. So I configured it so it's coming from, our business account, right? You can choose which AI model you want to use. I like Claude. I think it talks better. I think it's more friendly and more personalized. So I use that for emails. And just because I work in AI, I also make sure you see those leads populated. So in a second, it's going to start sending the emails and you'll see this number pop up because it's going to get to work. It's doing it on its own. Okay. It's sending out this first email. Okay. And then it's after a couple of days, it sends out a reach out. Couple more days, wait, three more days, sends out another reach. And this is when we get humans involved. Okay. So once that third outreach email hits, we still haven't heard from the lead, or, if we've seen they've opened the email or what have you, that human gets that outreach update and then they reach out via phone, or they personally reach out to that cold lead because we're trying to secure the deal. And this is something that you can do as well, right? Know that there are multi-million-dollar agencies out here right now. They've got 8 people working and the rest are AI agents. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay. So it's Lindy.ai. Lindy.ai is how you would get into this. And if you want more support, you guys all have me. Just reach out to me. I'll show you how to configure your AI agents. Was this helpful?
Yeah, Kevin, I have a question. So every time a new email is added, it sends out an email automatically, or does it wait for a batch, or I don't know?
You can, no. You can configure it to what you want. So for me,
Okay.
I wanted to send it out as soon as it gets it. But if you want to approve it first, you want to look at the lead first, there's other Lindy's in here where you can actually qualify the lead, go through a further extensive qualification before you send it out. I didn't care about that. Lead enrichment is what I'm talking about. You can enrich the lead, make sure you have all the data. I didn't care too much. I was just kind of playing around with the tool, and I clicked this button at
Kayla,
yes.
sorry, can you shorten the spreadsheet so we could see the other the Lindy?
You want to see more of the Lindy? Got
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
Got it. Okay. Here we are. So let me show you what I was talking about with this Lindy. So this one's handling all the leads. It's finding the leads, right? And then it's connected to the same spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet leads 2025 is connected to the same one over here for lead outreacher. It's the same spreadsheet. Okay. Let me show you. And what I did is say add a new row. I copied that spreadsheet URL and put it right here. So anytime a lead is being added, it's added to this one spreadsheet, and then this Lindy is reaching out to it. Now you can set up different ones, right? Let's say that you have different businesses, maybe working with different clients, whatever may have you. You can set it up differently, name them differently, put them in different categories, and let that be, the agents for that. It's endless, right? Last cool thing I'll show you. You can build your own inbound phone call agent. Okay. This is something I'm still tinkering with because I'm working on the knowledge base and what's picking up. But I'm going to go ahead and call our AI right now. And we're going to talk to him and see if he does what I need him to do, if he's going to embarrass me today. Okay. AI is all about playing around in communication. Okay. So I'm going to call, his name is Connor.
Thank you for calling Rebrand Land AI, where we build and brand for social good. My name is Connor, AI. To get started, can I please get your name and email address?
My name is Kayla Life.
and my email is kayla@rebrandland.net. How can I help you today, Kayla?
Awesome. Tell me about the services you guys offer. And he hung up. See how you embarrassed me? Rude. So play around with this a little bit more, but I'll show you how to set this up too. Pretty cool once you get the hang of it and you can get it done. This is the prompt that's already there. I updated the prompt with, of course, what I wanted it to say and how it organizes for my company. One of the things that the prompt doesn't have, if you were to use this agent, you need to go in and tell it to be polite when it hangs up the phone. Like, don't just hang up on me. That's so rude. Okay. Tell it, make sure that the user indicated the conversation is over, say thank you, and then goodbye. Okay. It searches from whatever knowledge you give it. So what I did was in the knowledge base, I just clicked this button right here. I clicked knowledge base, I hit that arrow, and I added whatever files I could possibly find about our company, right? I added some Google Drive files. I added the websites, any websites that we have connected, and I let that be the knowledge base. Because it's still in AI, it's never going to work perfectly the first time. So if you're going to use this tool, call your friends, have your team, tell them to keep talking to the AI, figure out where the holes are so that you can update it appropriately. Every time I call this AI, it updates into this database. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys so you can see, because it's actually going to show you where the leads are. It should tell you. Give me a second, y'all.
So will it update and do tracking for you, tell you when you called or contact someone?
Yep, take a look at that. All right. So I created this spreadsheet. It's not a spreadsheet it gave you. And you can do this simply by going into Google Spreadsheets. And then I actually just use Gemini and say, create a sales call log. And it created this for me, right? So just another AI. And they're pushing Gemini to everything right now. So I would utilize that. And so what it does is it reads the sheet, and then the AI figure out where to put everything. So you see someone from our team made a fake phone call. It tells what the source is. This I've got to figure out, but that's the phone number it called from. It's going to be listed there for you. The email address for where to go from. And then it tells you what they asked about, right? It provided a link to our white paper. I really don't want it to do that. So that's what I need to go in and fix. So the more that you play around with AI, especially if you're going to build AI products, don't just put that thing out there on the market and tell people to pay for it. Please iterate the tool, make sure the AI works appropriately, so that you can get to the next set of things. But yeah, this is what it does. Was this helpful?
Yeah, very.
Amazing.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Great.
I have a question about the leads spreadsheet. So it's generated automatically when you do it on the AI, or is it
Yes.
exclusive of? Okay.
Yes. So you still have to configure it to generate the spreadsheet, right? Like you have to go and create a spreadsheet for it to generate, but it does it by itself.
So you just get the link on, paste the link onto AI, and then it keeps filling it up. Is that how it works? Or
so if
okay.
I'm in Lindy right now and I want to configure this to this spreadsheet, I'm gonna go to the real name for this is lead generator. If you are in Lindy right now, but I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go to where it says spreadsheet. And then it's gonna link your account, your Google account, and then you can click whatever spreadsheet it needs to go to. And all of this automatically populated for what the AI needed.
Okay. Great.
Okay. Any other questions?
So the Lindy can you describe what these are widgets, or probably not defined with, how would you describe? Oh yeah.
These are fully functioning AI agents for your company or organization. You can make these AI agents do things for you that you would have to pay someone to do. So I'm pretty sure that, if you've ever operated a business or you work with other people, right? Like you're asking, where I need some leads. I need to get some people in here. You can now use the power of AI to generate those leads for you. You can also use the power of AI to send those lead emails for you. And then you add your human touch when the AI fails.
Love this.
Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm hopeful and I'm grateful that you guys have been here and you've learned something. If you did learn something, I work best off of reviews. My Google My Business page is down. The tech is failing me today, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but the Google My Business page is down. So if you could leave a review on LinkedIn, that'd be great. If you put it out publicly or you put it on my profile, that works great. Natalia has a conference that's coming up, an AI International Film Festival that's happening here in Atlanta. If you can come, she put the link in the chat. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm going to make sure I'm there. Anyone else have some cool things coming up you want to make sure people are at? No? All right. Well, with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much. Please leave a review. Tell me how I did, and I'll see you next Friday. And by then, my tools will actually be working. We'll do grant goal the right time, the right way, and I'll show you how to fill out grants using AI.
Thank you, Kayla.
Kayla.
No
Thank you so much,
problem.
Kayla.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you next Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Sure.
Bye-bye.